on the bench with Concrete, who's coming for injured Tonkatoy, Bobo and the Phantom. Got my co-commentator here, Mick, all the way from Bradford, but it's actually Wakefield. Mick, we're going to see a good game here today, superb conditions, everything right for a big game.
Magnificent setting, as you say, big holiday crowd up for the game. The crowd's been lively before the match started. There was a junior match on, an under-8s match, and they applauded them off the field. Real holiday spirit at the ground, and everything's set for an outstanding game of rugby league. Cass looking to sneak into that top three. The Bulls clinging on to second spot and will want to maintain that and consolidate that position.
Game underway, short kick-off, that's all team, they're doing it nowadays. It's bounce off Bradford, man, knock on. So it's Mr. Gamson, referee. Had a big game at Wigan last week, the Castleford and Pill. But everybody's adopting these short kick-offs, Mick, and I think it's good to see. You know, I'm all for innovation and somebody trying something a bit different. So Castleford and Pill. And Collier's ever first touch. Opposite number Spruce knocks in the ground. The Assassin. Cass get another penalty. The Assassin taps it quick. Has he got them all offside? He's off closer. Brucey Boy, the monkey, the man of the moment. Can he offload? He can't. Quick play the ball. Here comes Sykes, who's been playing well this season. But met by Diesel charging up. Can't put him to ground. Taffy Raper to Brucey Boy. Oh, good luck, boy. Put it to ground by Sisso. First mistake. Monkey puts it to ground and Bradford retrieve and Vicona brings it away for his team. So there'll be Cass will be looking at this first 20 minutes because that's a period of play we haven't really. We've been asleep. We haven't been at races in these games this season in first 20 minutes. Bradford will obviously read into that as here comes McDermott. Good tackle. Super tackle from Brucey Boy. Anderson, Cass lad, be looking for a big game. Good forward. Last tackle coming up. McNamara foot, kick across face. Plenty and well taken Fargo. But it's penalised him, I think they I think it's penalised him for taking him up in air. That's what decision is given. Well, I guess Cass get a penalty, which were rule fixed in last year, taking people out when they're up in air, and I think that's what he's given. So relieving penalty for Cass, who had a tantalising kick.
A great catch as well, Mick.
Yeah, he did well, Wells. Never took his eye off ball. Competed for it. There comes Hatchett, mismove, sorry, to Viva Cass moving it long, and the Assassin trying to get outside of Robbie Ball. He hasn't got the pace. Sorry, it's Henry. As Monkey carts it forward. Good to see he's fitting well after that injury scare in Australia. Sampson, appreciated by Cass fans every time he gets on that ball, they lift a decibel. Here comes Hatchett. Gets brought to ground at halfway on the last tackle up. Goes to Viva Bradford kick. He's kicked it into space. Intelligent kick, but has it gone too far? It looks like it. Oh, he's picked ball up as Vicona. Oh, now then, drop out from under post. Did he make another adjustment there, Mick, or do you think it was he had to play it? Couldn't see from here, to be fair.
No, neither of us could, Mick. We're 100 metres away. But it looked as though it just sat up. Vicona expected to go bouncing to touch, and it just sat up. That meant he had to take it. And he just had a brainstorm. His brain switched off for about 2 seconds, and that was it. He was surrounded.
But I tell you what, you've got to do it in them, play safe in them situations. But it gives Cass another set of 6 at him as good kick out. Minds if under post. Collie tries to get to halfway line. Vinny in dummy half. Finds Sykes. Taffy Raper with his blonde haircut. Cass moving it long. Safe half back, step in and go in, and oh! Nah. Here comes Diesel. Gets ball away the monkey, but he does well actually. Spins, gets another 5 yards. Here comes the assassin. Leads by example every week. Oh, good tackle, Micey. Last tackle coming up. Kick over from Bradford. It's gone in corner, and he's got a penalty. As Mick points out, and he's got something to say in another 10 yard. He didn't like the challenge. I think what it from McNamara, Mick, and Boyle. Sorry, Boyle, a fellow Australian. And he's had a swing at him as the skipper.
So 7 minutes into the game, this is Bradford's best position. Had very little possession so far. Just one set. Ended up with that penalty on the line. And here they go, spreading the ball early on. Vicona, been outstanding form this season. Difficult man to stop. Robbie Paul. Hands on to Forshaw. Forshaw just makes a couple of yards, drags the defence in. And that's the penalty. Sykes just milking it too long. He just stayed on too long and never got to his feet. And that's a giveaway penalty. He could have got to his feet, just kept an hand on him. But never attempted to get to his feet, Mick.
No, it's a silly penalty. We're on a late tackle count and all, so it's an easy two-way for McNamara. Not miss this. So gives Bradford first points afternoon. And Cass, as ever, chasing again.
Just on about conditions, superb conditions. The field's magnificent. I was walking down the field early on, Nick, and you'll been on it. It's in magnificent condition as Weldon Road. It always was a good field early season, even in the winter. And the last few summers, of course, it's had a chance to grow. It hasn't been ploughed up in the winter. It's almost like a lush bowling green. As McNamara sets to take this, strikes it well, and that's 2 points. And one of the features of this season, Nick, is Bradford's 12th or is it the 13th game. They've only had 3 fine Sundays, or 3 fine match days, and those 3 match days he ran cricket scores up.
Yeah, I think it's always Casanova, Mick. We've got a good offloading game and we like to keep ball alive. So I think his form will get better as the summer rolls on. But you're right about the pitch. Full credit to John Lupton. It's absolutely magnificent. And he's kicked in out, and that's oh, it's just in field of play. So it's Cass on attack, good attacking position, best of had. Here comes Vinny down short side, back inside to Nathan Sykes. Brought to ground. Taffy Rape will find Brucey Boy. Long ball to Viva Bradford. Bit too far, and he's put it to ground, and Bradford will be happy to come out of that situation in the shape of Robbie Paul. Vicona looking for work, but no down for him. But that's twice Cass have been down in Bradford's area, and we've put ball to ground, Mick, and made it easy for Bradford to defend.
Yeah, you seem to be spreading it a bit flat, Mick, which makes it easy for the defence to pick the man receiving the ball out and put pressure on him. I think that's been the problem.
Still good defence from Cass. Shape of Vinny and Diesel coming down short side. Dab through, Collie will feel that. Picks up, just takes it straight back. Chasers get to him. Danny Peacock. Here comes Fargo. Done well, come off his wing, trying to give his Forrest chance to get back. Cass are going to spread it from this area. They chair Ratchet. Robbie Paul hangs on to him. Sorry, Henry Paul. Morgie keeps getting him wrong. Shout for forward pass. From the Bradford faithful, not given by Mr. Gamson. Here comes Diesel. Showing ball, but Lowe's is in there. McNamara low. Here comes Brucey Boy for kick. Kicked it many a mile, but Goog is in good position. He'll pick it up and bring it away for Bradford. But a good chase up, Micey. And he still won't get to ground. Finally got to ground with. But Bradford noticeably forwards are not got back to get in position to bring it out for the side. Lowe's dangerous around that acting out back position. Be a good battle between him and Taffy Raper today. McNamara back inside. Boyle, is it? Straight down. Play second row, stand up half. Versatile kid. McDermott all started off low. Does this time, gets it back, but McNamara not in a really good position to make any yards. Oh, sorry, this is McNamara, and he's kicked it over the top of Big Earn straight into his hands. Shows ball, goes. Spruce showed him gap, closed it. As Collie brings it away. Cass having to do it too far to the old 25. And they've got men there to do it. Here's Vinny, one of that ilk. Cass hit forward as ever. Wickhouse in Cass back. As ref won't watch it there, as Anderson were running him down, and Cass wanted a bit of retribution from the Sykes penalty. There comes Viva Brad, gonna kick it into corner, kicking it by corner. Oh, it's good hands, picked it up, short ball, but good chase from Monkey, brings him to ground, mate. It's a bit cat and mouse at the moment, mate.
Certainly is, both teams are containing well, although you have to say Bradford are making more yards when they're on their sixth than Cass. But as you say, not making enough ground to dominate. It's interesting your reference to Witherscog and Googie. You'll have to explain that to a lot of people under 40, Mick. Very few people under 40 remember Googie Withers. And that's a forward pass.
That's good, pulled him back.
Pulled him off, obstruction, sorry.
He had on him.
Right, yeah. Good decision by Mr. Ganson. We just saw then again the ball's just threatening a breakout in the shape of Vicona. Here goes Anderson. Big season Anderson so far. Not easy to put down. Vowels bulldogs him down. McDermott now, two big guys who work hard all day. Good tackle though underneath from Raper. Sykes came in to assist. Henry Paul coming through. Point we're going to make further later earlier on, Mick, was that these conditions really suit the Paul brothers. And here goes McNamara. Offload, they overloaded the short side. Henry Paul split the defence, made the yards. The Bulls overloaded that short side. Came running, McNamara showed the ball. The defence had to slide, but they just slowed too quick, Mick.
Yeah, well, the assassin skipper there, and he slid it for McNamara and released the ball, and McNamara just saw the gap, went. First try on ball for Bradford. Yeah, well, I can't beat this, I tell you what. Can't beat days like this. Shirt sleeve crowd, big crowds. Good rugby players out there on park, both teams. There comes McNamara, accomplished goal kicker. Crowd tell you it's over. That's Cass Tigers 0, Bradford Bulls 8. Quarter of an hour gone. Now Cass chasing game again, and we haven't looked dangerous yet, and we haven't been able to get us fluent football going. Obviously credit Bradford defence for that. So here comes Brucey boy, targeting that same corner by corner, but I feel it this time. Bring it ball away, that chip brings him to ground. Here comes Anderson, runs at Taffy Raper, but equal to the task. Sykes, Henry Paul. Mick says dangerous players, good individuals, skillful players. Forshaw, not the biggest forward, but don't take many steps backwards. Here comes Lowe's, who never takes one backwards. Davis brings it to ground, last tackle coming up. Bradford stack it short side again. Shaver McNamara kicks it straight across face, but Fargo should have no problem with that, don't. Peacock in there, chased up. Googie. Maloney for first touch, been quiet as Frank hasn't on his side, but I think that's the first time I've mentioned him. Short side Collie, some space there to run into if somebody had overlapped him round that short side. Here comes Vinny, straight up and down, gets brought to ground. Diesel, look it off low, keeps going, gets ball away. That would probably same case of having on ball as Bradford got a penalty early on, but not good this time. Here comes Brucey boys kicked it straight down middle of the park. That's going to go harmlessly in dead, I think. So maybe a bit of a strong wind. It's got in dead and it's going to be a tap 22, Mick. I don't think there is much wind, Maestri.
No, I don't think so, Mick. All flags are stood placid.
So Bradford, shape of lows, bring game restart. Max McAvoy, the centre they got from Salford. Boyle, Paul, Henry, spinning. Diesel comes and makes a tackle. McNamara back inside Anderson. Oh, well met. Bowles the assassin. Big hit. McNamara calling shots, moving it down to Spruce. Good tackle, Danny Orr. Last tackle coming up. Peacock kicks over. Straight at Colley. Chasing his kick up. Colley gets up, does well. That's good passage of play, both players. Cass wanted a penalty. Fargo comes in off his wing to help his forwards have a rest. Bighorn does the same. Cass bunching a moment, finding it hard to get out at the own half. Hatchett, 3 Bradford defenders in there. Cass got a penalty, albeit in middle of park, but should be able to make some ground.
It's amazing, we've been playing 20 minutes, been very, very few errors. Bradford have only made one with by corner, I think. Cass have spilled a couple of balls and that's it. 3 errors in the first 20 minutes. Outstanding.
Yep. Now then, Frank Maloney stepped back into to play there. Well, man, we better going outside. The assassin back inside the monkey. Henry Paul hangs on. The assassin's still on deck. Here comes Hatchett straight up. That's good. A good step. Left Anderson, but Boyle had him. It's left him on floor by so Diesel's going to pick some easy out of one lows to Colley. Best passing the player that Cass has had. Here comes Taffy Raper. Now then, Brucey boy out wide to Frank Maloney to Fargo. Fargo got tuck in touch. Good towel, needed it, Googie. But that was a good movement, Cass. Kept ball alive. That would have been a set of 6. And Fargo just couldn't get any corner. Needed a good tackle by Withers, and he did. Man down there, Mick, I don't know what it is. It's Slavic treatment for Cass. Hatchett, no, it's Hatchett. So that's best passage to play we've had, Mick.
Absolutely. And the feature of that set was 2 superb offloads by Dean Sampson. One to get him upfield and one close to the line, which got him away. Magnificent forward play from Dean Sampson. Taking the tackle on his shoulder, standing up, riding the tackle and offloading. And there's nothing better in the league.
He's been doing that all season, Mick. He's whether penalties finally dropped with him or it's Stuart Raper's coaching, he's getting ball away at tackle, and he's also offloading prior to the line when 2 or 3 players are coming for him, and he's putting players in oil. It's good to see. Now then, Bradford, shape of Anderson, brought to ground, good tackle. Vinny, I think it was. Not the easiest player to identify from up here, but Peacock coming on angle and run, familiar angle run he does. Gets brought to ground. Paul showing ball back inside. Spruce gets the ball away. Ball gone to ground, kept ball alive. Ball's gone back. Neuert waved him off. Last tackle coming up. That's gone to farm. No, it can't. By calling back inside. Good tackle, needed it from Monkey. He's getting the handover. But Charlie go back to one there, Big. I think the man been justified at all.
Definitely. Cashman definitely played the ball and knocked it down. What a superb pick-up, though, by Robbie Paul off his bootlaces. And the Bulls kept the ball alive and got the ball over this side of the field. Magnificent rugby league. Superb defence, of course, from Cass. They managed to get to it and kill the ball. What an outstanding game of Super League this is.
Right, all action here at Weldon Road. Comes Diesel again. Looks to plough through and gets ball away to Taffy Raper. Taffy Raper on the top for Maloney. That's good football. Has he got the pace? Back inside of Fargo. Fargo. Look for the ball. Viva Bradford and all. Look, that's good play, Cass. Super play. Last tackle coming up. Taffy Raper. First receiver. Little dab over the top. Now who gets to him? High corner, but the assassin gets to him. Takes him. So that's good play from Cass. Good riposte. All action here at Weldon Road. Going to be a drop out on the post. As the assassin took Vicorni's hit him and all.
Had gone deep early, left Peacock exposed on a 2-on-1 situation. But all credit to Withers, he didn't panic. He kept his ground, waited while the inside pass came and took the ball carrier. Tremendous defence, superb football from Cass.
That's Cass. Shape of Vinny. Penalty to Cass. He said he's dumped him over and already tackled. I think the decision is good there. That's Mick says that's Phelan, Stuart Phelan, the young lad, big lad. Here comes Sykes. Viva Brad, short ball to Vinny. Here comes Diesel, charging up Diesel. Can he get over? He can, but has he got ball down? He's going to have a look at screen, I couldn't see, but Cass fans' reaction, Mick said, I'd say he got it down, but if it... It's a magnificent try for a prop forward if he has. He just ploughed up. Now they will all have to have a look on screen. I'll tell you what, he's had last 2 weeks, he's had one disallowed, so maybe his third time lucky. We're trying to look at screen from here. Can't see what side of post has he got it down. Cass obviously think he has. Players do, fans do. He put Cass back in it. Didn't look a lot on Mick when he took it. He just ploughed it up. Used his brute force and strength. The Cass fans are shouting, it's a try, it's a try. It's up to the video ref. We're still waiting for the verdict. We still can't make a name from up here. I can't see it's claimed to be right.
The question mark of whether he's been grounded or whether his arm grounded, Mick. It's a question mark there. I'd give it me, but it's one of them judgment calls. It's neither one thing nor other.
It's going to come up any second now, I think. There it comes, try time. So, Diesel finally gets the benefit of the video rep. Third week in succession he's been knocked back. Finally got one. So put Cass back in again. 4 points taken. Goal kick to come from Lass's tee from Brucey Boy. It's all action here at Weldon Road, as we say. Castleford. A big effort for the prop forward. So here comes Brucey Boy then to the lob extras on top. There he goes. Right, it's Cass Tigers 6, Bradford Bulls 8. All to play for. And we're on about 26 minutes, Mick. Now, I think that time we're coming, mates. Cass just got back in game and put some good football together.
Yes, Cass has started pushing the ball upfield, finding a little bit of space, moving the ball about field. I mean, they played well throughout the game. It's just been outstanding defence from both sides, and both teams are right on top of the form. And I think we're looking here at definitely 2 top 5 teams at the end of the season.
Yes, Cass have come a long way. Bradford's been there a while. And here comes Vinny. Just straight up and down. Takes the tackle. Here comes Collie, another, as I say, an out between lugs, but big heart. And here comes Hatchett. Oh, Boyle hands on. Fielders number 29 has mixed just in for me as here comes Diesel. Cocker Diesel. 50 tries under his belt. Last tackle coming up. Got a Brucey boy for kick. Kicked it across face. Vicona's wing. They keep persisting in that tactic. Vicona a bit slowly getting in on the Cass defence. No, he does well. Strong man there, Mick, to get over the line.
He's immensely strong, is Vicona. You wouldn't believe the number of tackles he breaks and the yardage he makes out of his own quarter, carrying men with him.
But I can't believe wingers, when they in the defensive running back, they never run as fast as they do when they're running with ball. And I saw the situation on Saturday at Wembley where Cummins did exactly that. And I can't believe wingers want to sprint when they've got the ball in the hands and not when they're defending. Super kick, set up nice for Colley, get it to Big Earn, but that was a teasing kick. Here comes Big Earn. Oh, just McAvoy just hangs on. Ex-Salford teammates here, Mick. Monkey carted it forward. Tattle there, needed it and all, because we're a bit 6s and 7s here as Taffy Raper goes, oh. But play on as ball's gone back. Cass keeping it alive. Viva Brad. So what he got to do. Frank Maloney out to Fargo. Steps inside, does well. That's good play. Cass keeping ball alive. Bradford tackling well. Here comes Vinny. Takes it forward. All Barn Owls in that far stand. Here comes Viva Brad. Long ball to the assassin. No, it don't. It goes to Monkey. Kind bounce. Gets it out to Big Earn. Got to come back in field. Vicona waiting for him. Last tackle coming up. Viva Brad's in for kick, but he gives it out to Taffy Raper, who kicks it into space intelligently. Danny Orr gets to it. Oh! Now all Cass fans are shouting for whether he's got tug on ball, but I don't. He got his foot to it, Mick, but couldn't kick it far enough.
Well, good work from all then. Dangerous. Looking good, Cass. Had plenty of possession this last 5 or 10 minutes. Got a couple of penalties, and that changed the momentum of the game. Cass have had the bulk of the possession for the last 10, and that's a penalty unquestionably. I really don't know what. Who is that? Davis? Danny Orr. Yeah, Danny Orr. I don't know what Danny Orr were playing at then. That's a giveaway penalty. And we've just seen that the 2 penalties against Bradford, one down here and one at the top end of the field. They have big influences on the game. It's difficult not to give penalties away throughout a game, but situations like that and doing that, you must not want winning money. Fielden plays the ball. Here comes Bradford, best position for a while. McDermott sets a position up 15 metres from the posts. Ball goes to Robbie Paul, switch late on to McNamara. McNamara decides it hadn't come off. He's going to try and bring the ball back on the angle. Decide to hold on. Again, McDermott sets the position up. This time 10 metres from the post, and that's a penalty against Fritz for holding on.
He's getting for holding down. It might be a bit harsh, that I thought, Mick. Yes, I thought he prejudged the situation, and the assassin's having a word with him. But in that set of 6 there, the 2 magnificent tackles from Taffy Raper on McDermott fetched him down. Copybook stuff, any schoolboy watching, no matter how big you are, you can't go out there, I'll tell you. And good tackle, he used his shoulder, technique were brilliant. But this going to put Bradford at 6 in front. And Morgan thought that was a harsh penalty. But there's Mick remarked, a daft penalty from Danny. Get the position. You can't do it at this level. Good teams will come away with points. Bradford's done just that. So it's Cass 6, Bradford 10. And we've played, what, 33 minutes, Mick. It's a magnificent game, really enjoyable.
critical stage now. Last 6 or 7 minutes in these temperatures. 40 minutes of tough football from both sides. One or two players will be starting to feel fatigue, and they're running out of their energy levels will be running low. So they might just see a couple of tries before half time, Mick.
Very notable as well, Mick, that Stuart Raper hadn't used a sub yet, so obviously he wants to save his subs for later on in game. He might be thinking when he hits him, as they say, at last 20, that's when he might want to use his substitutes. But a big effort from all forwards to keep up there. Shouts for a lost ball here, I think. Couldn't see A&A from up here. Raper's doing the glutton amount of work. Good tackle again. This time Vinny. Shouts from Cass fans for not playing ball correctly, but ball's going to go just too far. Just gone wrong side of the line, and it's going to be a Cass tap from 22. What's the make? Collie coming, but it's gone to Diesel down short side as forwards are working in unison. That was a good tackle from Robbie Paul. Viva Brad to Brucey boy, step in. Oh, goes round his man brilliantly. Oh, and he's lost ball. The tackle forced it out from Field, and he went round his man brilliantly there, Mick, but as he shaped to pass the ball, Fielding's tackle as he got to him has knocked the ball out, and it's play on.
Top defence from Fielding, excellent work. He had a critical tackle to make there, and he made it. This is Boyle testing that short side, and again Cass struggling to get back, just not coming up as quick now. It's noticeable as Robbery sets Fielding in. James Laws will run here. You could see Laws working the angles out, then sets the position up 3 metres from the posts. Withers spreads it. Zisti, sorry. No, it was Withers, and the ball comes back. Henry to Laws. Laws dummies. Whoa. Last tackle. Robbie Paul acting half, but Henry Paul spreads it to Robbie. Robbie spreads one out to McAvoy. McAvoy twists and turns, looking to push his way over, and gets shoved in. A metre from the corner flag, and that'll be a 10 and 20 scrum. Oh no, it'll be a 10 play the ball. We're on 5th tackle.
I tell you what, Mick, I think Lowe's, when he looks at video again, I thought he should have passed that ball when he do it. They've got a huge overlap of Bradford. There comes Monkey, but good defence from Cass, scrambling, good yards from Monkey. They made the stronger stuff nowadays is Cass. Here comes Collie, as ever available. Glutton forward. Vinny, joint ball not by none. Robbie Paul is brought to ground, 4 short in there. Diesel charging up guts. Gets ball away to that side. In turn, touch it, Nano. I thought the assassin went oil there. If it had gone early enough, here comes Taffy Raper for kick. Intelligent kick again. It's Tim Spruce. Spruce got the pace to get back there, might see. Plucks it out of air, and he's got the pace to take Cass on, but Frank Maloney brings it to ground, but it's play on. He wasn't actually held. So superb defensive work at his own 25 from Spruce. Peacock. Good defence, Cass. Stopped in dead, Sykes. Moving it out wide, Henry Paul. Good towel, the assassin. Oh, coming down short side, Boyle. Gets to him, does Big Earn. He's going to take ball off him, but he realised that, did Boyle. We've got Cass short there, that short side. Now then, by corner. Diesel have him, thrown it anyway over the top. Back to Boyle. Just short. Last towel coming up. Cass under, course off. Round play ball. Kicked it to can't do it. Penalised. Probably don't know rule, Big, but can't do that. So, let off for Cass. Just before. It's got to clear it up, my see. It's got to clear it up, but it didn't.
Down straight away, Nick. You're getting carried away. He knew he hadn't kicked it far enough, Boyle. He was just waiting for somebody else to help him on. That's why he didn't go down straight away. And he waited and agonised a long time, couldn't resist, put his hand on ball, get penalty away.
So Cass, relief for Cass. Bradford to screw, that set of 6. Sykes. Both teams defensively sound. Taffy Raper to win it out short side. Takes tackle. Here comes Diesel with some space to run in. Unaccepted, brings Collie with him, who won it? Could have gone. McDermott's having a bit of a schmozzle with Collie there. I'm sure he's got to get both out. What's he going to give here? But what happened there, Diesel took Collie with him, he didn't get ball, and McDermott took him, expecting him getting ball, and there were noting it either side, but now then, Sykes, ducks under one, coming down short side, Viva Brad, run round, catch it, well read Paul, long ball, another long ball, the assassin, back inside, Monkey, the upper body strength, just can't get through, last ditch tackle, Cashman out deck, the assassin, Frank Maloney it was, assassin takes it up, Taffy Raper, long ball to Brucey, another long ball to Viva Brad, back inside of Collie gets away the big arm, but ball's gone to ground, both players are struggling to get to it, but it's 6-1 ever doesn't other than what's he did. He's getting a knock on, but 0-2. It's Bradford, man. So, more pressure for Cass here, just before their time. Will the time run out? Before, that was superb. Just balls down, goes up the line, can't get ball down, just short. Collie, straight in there, but good Bradford defence. Cass piling pressure on just before their time. Now then, Brucey boy. Touch it back at angle to Brucey, flicked out the back door. Ball's gone to ground, chance to break away in McAvoy. Gets it back inside of Icona, and look who's there. Diesel. It's all action. Here to Weldon Road, chance at one end, and Bradford come away with Pilmick.
Outstanding rugby league, both teams. Both teams defending the line magnificently. Cass 5 minutes to go down here and Bradford just up there. And 1 or 2 gaps beginning to open up now, the intensity of the plays. It's moved up a notch, the pace of the game. Both teams sensing that they could score just before half-time. Here goes McNamara. It'll be a great incentive to both sides. McDermott just going to taking that ball to the posts. Lowe's calls the move. Goes running, turns inside to Robbie Paul. Last tackle. Good defence, good rugby. And Flowers takes it away from acting half-back. And we're up to last minute, last tackle. This time, puts it in. That's an easy one for Spruce. Spruce, plenty of space to wind up. And here he goes. Strong, big fella Spruce and strong. That's a good tackle here. And this is Withers. And it's Danny Hall limping now, so both Cass half-backs are struggling for fitness. Robbie to Henry. McNamara to Forshaw. Forshaw will offload if he gets chance. He does so to McNamara. McNamara throws it through, chases on. Flowers does well and ends up in touch. Good attack, good defence and superb tackling. And there goes at last the half-time out to an outstanding 40 minutes of rugby league that was, Mick. superb football from both sides and outstanding line defence.
Outstanding defence, that's been the order of the day. Some good movement off ball. Both teams, both deserve the round of applause they're going off. A lot of football to come, and I'm not going to predict a winner yet. Can't see Danny Orr, mind see. So Danny Orr's gone off, and Davis is. I'm just watching run there. I think he's carrying it a bit, Mick. So I'm trying to see who's come on. No, Danny Orr's come back out, and look, he's very heavily strapped. He's limping, so that's the blow to Cass. He's struggling on there, is Danny, but nowhere near fit there. If Bradford target him. 22 McDermott. Spins out of one, can't get out of other. So it's just a dead leg and he's going to run it off. McNamara chip off at top. Fargo got back there. Just bouncing away from him. Does well. Goulgy tried to take him over. Bradford's got length of field, and Mick just mentioned in that set of 6. And Cass got to do it tough again out of the own half. And I just think half-backs aren't both carrying knocks. Should be a blow for Cass.
Well, it will, Mick, especially when you get that last 20 minutes when both teams, both sets of forwards will start struggling definitely in this last 20 minutes in these conditions when your half-backs come into play. And if they're not fully fit, well, they'll not take advantage.
So Cass, good movement again. Share with Halls, Diesel and Sykes keep it ball alive. Viva Brad, no wrong with that kick. Ball's rolling. Goulgy feels it. He's going to run across field, straight into, and he gets out of them. Does well because both run into each other. He knocks Danny Orr off, and I did well there to get out in his own try line. Here comes Spruce, but that's another case of a winger and not running as hard on defence as attack. When he was chasing ball back, as Vicona gets ball away in Monkey's tackle. That's Henry. Good tackle, Vinny. Met him. Squashed him. Felt that. Short side, fielding. Good ball skills for the young kid. Gets brought to ground. McNamara, long ball to Robbie Paul. Out to Peacock, a good tackle from Maloney. Good technique. Garland did that touch Danny Boy. We'll soon see. We can't get it. And Cass and Pill. Just thought he might have got onto it there, Mick. He pulled it out quick.
It's been a terrific tussle from all these 3 quarters, Mick. Both Egan, Maloney, McAvoy and Peacock, all big fellas. But nobody really got an edge on the other yet.
No, they haven't. As you said, they're both cancelling each other out. They're all big lads, these centres nowadays.
No Billy Benions anymore, isn't it?
They're in, mate. No, there's no little ones to run it. There comes Sykes. Diesel. Drawing, sucking him in, but can't get ball. He gets... That was an impossible situation. That and giving him plaudits all morning, and then he's trying to get one out of an impossible situation. Taffy Ray put in oil mine, saying he's been sprinting this week, so who knows what could have happened. Gives Bradford a chance to attack Cass. As me and Mick's been saying first, there have not been a lot of mistakes either side. So here comes Henry back inside of Peacock. Good hands, good play. Picked up by Robbie. This way the dangers. Well chased, Colley. Matt Dermott coming with power play. Good tackle. Danny Orr. Comes McNamara back inside to Spruce. A familiar ploy that Cassius with Colley. Lowsome dummy half. Looking to offload. Does offload to Withers. Offloading. Turn of Peacock. Good cast defence again. Scrambling defence. Superb defensive work on that far side. McMahon's going to do a long ball out to Paul, give him space to Henry Paul. Last tackle, gone out to McAvoy, good it. But now then, did ball come over Castman, has the ball played in, what's he going to say? I should imagine ball played in, but because he made a good tackle, I think it was Maloney. This is a good handover, so it's Cass to bring it away, but good movement again, Bradford, super defence, Cass, Mick.
Outstanding line defence from Castleford. Excellent football from the Bulls, spreading the ball the full width of the field, taking it to the left touchline in one play, and then bring it right back to the right-hand touchline in the other, and Cass being equal to it. But that will, if the Bulls keep spreading the ball like that, that will tell in the end. If you keep spreading the ball, making the defence run across the field, doing a lot of work, they'll certainly run out of steam. But good work again from Samson.
Yeah, this is a good kick from Taffy Raper. Super kick. Now then, is that a 40-20 or where did he kick it from? That's a super kick. And Cass have got the benefit of a 40-20. And that's benefit having a hooker who's got a good kicking game as well as a good football brain. So Cass turned the screw on Bradford. Beaver Brad to Brucey boy, to the assassin, ooh, trying to get outside, but Bruce, but he trapped him all the way. Cass is going to buy a penalty here, he's going to sin-bin Spruce, and for me that's harsh. Welcoming for Cass, I'll tell you that. Cass is going to go back 2 points, but Bradford down to 12. Cass going to surely go for 2. And they are. No, Volsey were trying to get up and play the ball quick, but many situations there it's where play on. But to be fair, it's penalised Cass for something similar in first half, so it's tit for tat. Both teams trying to slow the opposition down as ever. Goal kick. Mick, how did you view that situation?
Well, I thought it would have been harsh. There hasn't been a lot of holding down, Mick. They only penalised either side once, and I don't think it happened in an awful long time then. But you have to go with the referee's decision. Be interested you to see how Bradford realign. If they shove Robbie Paul to full-back, that could spell danger for Cass, because I really think Robbie Paul's best position is full-back, coming up the defence, just doing what he feels like doing.
Yeah, I say that about Isley Harris at Leeds and all. It's the only position you're not man marked on field, and you've got a dangerous player who's got football brains and lots of pace, they can cause you damage. So it looks as though Gougie's gone to fullback. So Cass 8, Bradford Bulls 10, all to play for. Morgan did set his watch to see what time we kicked off. Mick, I don't know if you did. Obviously not, because you ain't got. And here comes McNamara to kick off. Vinnie Fields. Well met by 2 Bradford defenders. Lowe's in there, make good ground up. Fielding. Front row forwards. Here comes Colley. Taffy Raper will find Fargo, who's come looking for work today. The assassin down short side, ball's gone to ground. May a challenge from Boyle, just a one-on-one, and Cass mistake again. As I said, there haven't been many, but all have put Bradford in a good attacking position when we haven't made one. Really, when 12 men make Cass should be keeping on the ball and putting pressure on opposition. But defensively sound again. Lowe's, dummy half. Robbie Paul stepping back to Lowe's, who in turn finds McDermott, comes back inside and throws ball anyway out at back door, picked up by Boyle. Sykes is in there, makes a tackle. Hatchett. Here comes Withers. Back inside, Robbie Paul's on the post. Didn't look a lot on there. As I say, another cast mistake caused the position and Bradford's gone over, but Withers did well. He just sort of stood up in towel, turned it back inside, and Paul, ever dangerous, backing up Mick, has scored over on the post.
And I think that came about the fact that the Bulls kept the ball moving the tackle previous, just moved the ball to the left, to the right, to the left again, and brought it back in field. And just one or two cast players then were just looking to get a bit of a breather, and Withers took it at him again and just found a bit of space. And really, you have to say that's the first time that Cass's defence has looked a little bit thin.
But Bradford, 14-10. That's 16. We're getting score on up here. It's 16-8, Mick. We've got a penalty. We haven't got sight to score, but we're in it, but we can't see it. Now Bradford have gone 8 clear. Now Cass got to definitely get next score in my eyes. Maloney gets a good kick, but Withers stands his ground, offloads to Fielden. He don't look biggest man for a prop for him, Mick.
No, but he's very strong, he's very agile, he finds the soft spots in the defence very well. He carries the ball through the line, I should say 80% of his carries.
Oh, he's a good player, good future. And obviously at 19 he'll fill out, still some filling out to do. Henry Paul. Good towel. Monkey. Matt Dermott. Oh, good hit again. Monkey in again. Sykes. Low spot kick. Drilled it. The big end left it, so it's Cassett and Pill. So just confirming, Trev the Rev. And Rocky's coming on for Nat Sykes, so Cass's first substitute. His efforts well appreciated by Cass fans. He's off to a big hand. Here comes Colley. Vinny hard at Packwell. Another workhorse and Cass back. Here comes Rocky, but first touch. Runs straight through McNamara, but gets back and brings it to the ground. Quick pair the ball. Here comes Diesel. Good movement again, Cass. Chaffee Raper, long ball to Brucey boy. Brucey, ratchet at angle, gets balls out outside, offloads Monkey back inside a big earn. Cass keep it ball alive again. No way for Brucey boy to goes. Robbie Paul that time. Here comes Taffy Raper, put under pressure from Fielden, gets a kick in, but not a lot of direction on that, make an easy beat for any fullback. Towing with him. He's a big lad actually, that Withers. He's no worse than him.
They've some size now, Bradford in the 3/4, as Withers insisted on another guy who's not Lakin and Naylor. So, you know, 2 6 foot 16 stone guys. Big lads, he's Fielden.
He's just knocked on there, he didn't say it, Mr. Gamser touched it, isn't it? Oh, he's not playing ball correctly. I thought he signified a knock on, Rana. Well, Cass go about 2, I should imagine they will do. They're going to keep some pressure on Bradford, which probably fair enough with 12 men still on Park. Here comes Rocky.
Laws did well then, Mick. He went up and took the ground off Pickering before he got a charge on.
That's the way they do. Cut the space down, especially big lads. Don't let them get running at you. Here comes Viva Brand. Taffy Raper, short ball to Colley. Good defence, Paul. Colley straight in there. Here comes Brucey boy, showing ball, dummy steps was trip, was he? He's held his hand up, I think it was, he's held his hand up. Fielden. Here comes, Frank Malone put it to ground. That's probably been a story of Cass's afternoon, because when we have got in these dangerous positions, we have been prone to make them errors.
Yeah, once again, Mick, moving the ball along a flat line, every player taking the ball was under pressure. Just need a little bit more depth to cast, perhaps. Here goes Henry Paul. And Ireland did well to hang on. And we're just beginning to see spaces opening up. And it's Danny Hawes being carried off. That's bad news for Cass. I don't know if we've got on bench Mick that can go in acting half back. Put Vowles to stand off, perhaps. Switch Maloney on. OK, here goes Robbie Paul. Oh, great ball. Oh dear. Forshaw, brainstorm. Gave the ball to Davis. Says Maloney. Maloney dummies, comes inside. That's not the best choice. Robbie Paul were happy to see Maloney hold the ball. Drifted outside to take the wing and let the inside defence take him. Flowers now. Withers taking a knock in that set. Davis to Raper. Raper standing wide out in the line. Instead of going acting half back like you expect him to do. Oh, Flowers almost got the ball away. This is Ellison, just come on the field, and that's bad play from Vowles. Has to give the position away. Good work from Cass.
Yeah, good movement again, but last pass will let her down again. Been a extraordinary day as I say, it's Ellison who's gone on wing and Big Earn's gone in centre. As Deakin comes on for Bradford and he takes the place of, is it Henry Paul? Don't look happy going off, so both stand-off arse have gone up. Spruce has come back on and from his sin bin. Good tackle, Collie. Spruce ready action. Gets brought to ground. McDermott shouts for forward pass, not given. But the touch shields gives it. Has he? He has, I think the touch judge on this side has spotted it, now the referee out there. Cass still got another chance here, Mick. But they've got to play the sixes, got to keep it. Get to 6 and an intelligent kick. Colley takes it a stand of our position, carts it forward. The assassin, Taffy Raper, Big Earn hangs on now, Big Earn going to get to the line. Can he get it? Can, yes. Big Earn scored. He juggle weights, try time. No wrong with that, definitely a try. It's gone for scream. Definitely a try, that Mick. He's juggled with board, he's gone for it and he's scored. Mr. Ganser won in position, he's asked touch judge and he said go for screen, but no wrong with that. For your naked eye, I don't have to look at any screen because that's a try. Put Cass with him forward. Now try time. Can't see what's wrong with that, Mick.
Well, I don't understand what the doubt is. I have no idea what the doubt is. It's a perfectly good try to me, that. The ball just drifted across the defence, picked the right man out. Rogers just kept Danny Peacock. First time that Peacock's missed a tackle all afternoon. And he made his... Nothing wrong with the grounding of the ball. Superb try.
Yeah, I think a superb pass as well when you look in back play from Raper.
Absolutely, picked the man out perfectly. Just gave him the edge over the defender.
So that's give Cass... so is this Leon Price, Mick, coming on? So the changes are thick and fast at the moment. Bradford going to restart game, and we still can't see who it is. And Mick thinks it's it's Withers as Deacock. It's Peacock then, Danny Peacock. Fielded by Viva Brad, no offloads to Vinny. Peacock looks to be in a bit of stress here. Rocky carts it forward. Here comes Hatchett. Ploughing in, gets ball away to Taffy Raper, shows a dummy, but Bradford defence not buying none. Short side, the assassin goes for outside break. McAvoy surely going to get ball away. Monkey, it's good movement. Good play, Cass. Robbie Paul makes a good tackle. Taffy Raper moving it long. Beaver Brad out to Big Earn. Stepping back in, young Deacon who hangs on to him. Last tackle coming up. Frank Maloney. Well, that's definitely ain't go where he's intended, but it could be a nasty kick for somebody. Shouted at Mark Dave, did he, Spruce? He did well there, Spruce. Definitely wasn't intended there. Deakins comes out with ball. And
it's sad sight to see. Danny Peacock must be some real pain and he's in real agony. We just hope it's not the knee. They had a reconstruction on when they were out for 12 months. I mean, he made a marvellous recovery from that terrible injury, and we just hope that it's not the same thing.
Exactly, Mick. My sentiments as well. A good player. Don't like to see out like that. Could see what happened as Lowe's gets good player, Lowe's. That's right back to Owen, he's lost it. Owen. The ball's gone forward there, but good player, Lowe's there. Good. They're playing on there, but referees get Cass head ball's gone forward. But super skill from Lowe's there, Mick. Brady might have to give in, I don't know, but here comes Sykes. Peacock goes off. I think Beaver Brad's going to have to, as Rocky shows a dummy. Gets ball away to the assassin, who gets it out back door to Taffy, who finds Colley, who goes forward. Colley comes forward. Forshaw takes him, man and ball. The assassin out of marker.
Interesting, Nick, that in this second half, Raper's gone first and second man off ruck. I mean, does he normally do that, or just doing that today?
No, he does. They use that ploy regular, Ducasse, as Vicona's going to have to feel. Oh! Archie gets this, Spruce does well. Oh, Monkey, that's good play. Is he up to... He's having a word with... Going to allow him to play at ball. I'd have said he just kept him field of play, but good defence, Cass. Vicona met by Rocky and Nat Sykes. But yes, Mickey, to ploy the U's with the Raper. He's got good skills and good hands, and they'll take him out at dummy half. That's good defence, Cass. Vinny and Beaver Brad soldiering on this kid. Going through pain barrier. Niles ain't got much options on bench as Googie comes forward. Last tackle that made a lot of ground. Bradford out of that set of six. Lowe's going to kick out of marker. We're looking for the kind bounce, but it's gone many a mile as that. And he's had to play it, that's Colley, but there's no chaser, so he's going to make some good yards back. Poor chase here from Bradford. I think everybody expected that to go dead, Mick. Everybody expected that to go dead, and everybody looking for a breather from the Bulls because they're being under pressure. That's the conditions. Very warm, they're getting very tired. I think both teams will be looking to open the ball out. You'll see a lot of space open up in the middle of the field, I think, Mick. Yeah, still plenty of time on this clock as Rocky comes forward. Sykes, oh, good ball to Taffy Raper, Ralph. Here comes Beaver Brad. Kicked it across face again at Vicona, but no depth to that kick, and Vicona does well. The steps out of Monkey's a challenge. Probably wrong option kick that one as McAvoy comes forward, gets brought to ground. Here's Leon Price. One of the youngsters coming into the team, Mick.
Ah, yeah, and he can run, Mick. He's very good on his feet. Very deceptive. He's only 17, I believe, 17 or 18. He's been in outstanding form the matches he's played this season, and these conditions will suit him.
Now then, Cass. 14 minutes on clock to go as the enforcer. And I think Cass going to get a penalty. Punch thrown. I tell you what, he hasn't been looking at videos because you don't punch Rocky. Because I tell you what, he'll put him away. He's the wrong man to start throwing punches it. He'd be the last man I throw a punch at, I tell you that. Takes him out as clean as a whistle, does Rocky. Obviously not been watching videos. McNamara. Cass fin touch. So, well up there on Viva Brad, read that situation. Lowe's again, Mick, cut space down. Reading the game on defence. The assassin, and gut tackle again. Robbie Paul. Read the situation. Cass doing 2 missed moves. But Lowe's and Paul read the situation brilliantly. Here comes Hatchett. Oh, well taken, the Phantom. Collie injecting pace, just going. Just take it up all there, look, kid. Here comes Taffy Ray for Cass, moving it long. Viva Brad. Frank Maloney. Out to Vinny. Twisting, turning. Gets brought to ground, just short. Last towel coming up. All offside in front of the referee's boat races. Frank Maloney going to do second thing and already done first. Poor kick from Wells. Fielded by Voles. Now then, bit of space to run at my 6. Now then. Kicked up at top. Chase going to go to far.
They've been under pressure. They need to consolidate on this 6 and have a bit of a breather. Fielden makes good yards. Laws, Jowett on for the field. Rides, Val's tackle. So both young forwards on for the Bulls. Fielden and Jowett. This is Deacon. Turns foreshore inside. Deacon calling the moves. Here goes McDermott. Last tackle. Will the Bulls spread it? Laws. Little kick from McNamara. It's a teaser. Oh, Wellison did well. Had to take that with his fingertips under pressure. So the Bulls gone right back upfield. Had not much position, certainly this second half, apart from when they went up and scored the try. It's all been Cass. It's been superb defence from the Bulls. They've had a good defence all season. And you and I, Mick, it's your defence that wins your games.
Correct. I hope I tackle here, but Cass have got best defensive record in Super League prior to today. Now, that's what wins games, you say, Mick, but somebody's gone hide here. Mr. Gamson's in. Cass is going to get a penalty. Toast judges in. Now then, I'm trying to look at screen, see what happened, but there's no replay coming up at the moment. It's gone on report, bottled it hard again, makes it easy for referees, that report job. But it's Collie who's come, took him high, McNamara. Cass finally brought 10,000 barrier, 10,100. Credit to travelling Bradford fans as well, making it an exciting day here at Weldon Road. Still all to play for. That's highest attendance in Super League for Cass. Sampson takes it forward. Just looking for that bit of magic from someone. Bobo's on! Bobo! Bobo's going to provide it! Bobo! 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 Bit of magic! And Bobo's provided it! Just come on the field of play! And he's gone through at the pace to Hans Bruce to score a magnificent try. To put Cass in front, sorry, level for the first time. A goal kick to come from Lasse's team for Frank Maloney. And that was a magnificent run. I think somebody must have missed the tackle there, but we've just been praising defence.
With Maloney.
9 minutes. That's put Cass in front for the first time, Frank Maloney. So it's 18-16, Mick. And what we've looked at Sky, about 9 minutes left. Still all to play for. There could be some more points in this, as you say, Mick. Could be 2 tired teams. It's been a hot day out there. They put a hell of a lot of amount of work in. As you say, defensively. So it's team who makes the least mistakes is going to come away with the 2 points. And Deacon drills it. But he sat up nice for Big Ernal. Fees a try score, the ball but he tibbles it ground this time. Here comes Colley. Takes it up guts as ever. Match it. Offload to Viva Brad Davis. Viva Brad. Courageous today, carrying on. Under duress, here comes Diesel. Frank Maloney. Cast trying to look dangerous. And he's got ball now. Made a bad mistake there, Mick. Wadani, Tattle is claiming his innocence. But Cass were just finding space there, Mick. And a bad mistake there from Maloney. Fielding carts it forward. Meekin into my arm. Ball back inside of Paul Anderson, who's just come back on field, and a Cass man cross straight there. Red card, who's sent off? Anderson's got a red card for elbow. Set off, so bad mistake from one. That's a terrible mistake from Anderson. We're all trying to look at it, see it on video, we can't see. Looking at the scoreboard here. But if no hesitation on Gampson. So Viva Brad finds touch. Rocky, carrying on Rocky. Injected some pace into that run. Diesel, Forshaw, shrugs him off, gets another couple of yards forward. Bobo, man of the moment, oh! Gets ball away, Taffy Raper, but another high challenge goes undetected. Bradford come away with ball. There's bodies flying all over here, Mick. Bradford man's down there. Ball. What's happened here? He's going to have a word with Just Mick. I can't see what's going on.
Well, Mr. Ganson's lost script. He don't know what's happening on field. The game's going on. He's looking at his linesman. He's not making a decision. He stopped the game now to go talk to his linesman. He's got to make the decision. He's in control of the game.
Correct. Okay. Done well as well. I thought McNamara might have gone for a corner here. Obviously fancies this. Well within his capabilities. This to equalise the scores. You could see drop goal attempts if this goes over from either side and they get down in this area. McNamara then. He's kicked it, good kick. Good kick, pressure kick. Equalised it for the 18 apiece. Cass fans are shouting cheat. But Morgie couldn't see what had gone off in that passage of play. Bobo probably thinks he's hard done by. It's Cass to kick off. And I think they'll be trying for drop goals with Bradford to get down there, so will Cass. It's 3 minutes. By corner fields, Cass will be looking to keep Bradford in this red zone. 16 Jowett. Going across park, Bobo brings in the ground. Leon Price, out of marker. Good tackle, Vinny, Taffy, Ralph. Forshaw. Brought to ground, fourth tackle. Paul back inside, Jowett again. Last tackle. That's Henry Paul, is it? He sneaked back on, huh? Caught for knock on, not good. Deakin puts a kick in. Sat up nice for Fargo. Just take it straight back forward. Brought to ground. What's Cass got it, Locker? Frank Maloney straightening it up. Diesel. Runs at Henry Paul, gets ball away. The Phantom. Yeah, in off wing, the Phantom there. Rocky carted it forward. Cass trying to make inroads into this air to look for a drop goal position. Here goes Bobo, Bobo! Straining it up. Now that's going for 1 pointer. Maloney. Makes a flapper. And it's gone dead. Well, I know what Taffy Raper's claiming for. Saying it's touch there, but it don't matter if it's touch. Aye, stopped. He ain't get it. Ball. Can't relax a minute while they're on field. Deacon to Robbie Paul, back inside the field and go up tackle. Middle of park, Bobo. Deacon again. Stepping Vowles, gets ball away to Sprouts. Last tackle coming up. Withers, now they've got men over. Cass get back there, ball's gone dead. So probably 30 seconds to go. Probably going to be shared the spoils here, Mick. And it's been a great game. It's been superb, but it might be fair result to end it there.
Been a fabulous game, Mick. 2 tries each half. One try to Cass, one try to Bradford in first half, one try to Cass, one try to Bradford in second half, and I think that's how it should be. It should end up a draw.
Well, that's how it looks like it's going to end up. Viva Brad's gone for 1 pointer. Ball's gone back. This will be last tackle. Luther goes. There goes the fine Luther. Davis knows the time was hard. So they've gone for a drop goal. So it's been a superb morning's entertainment, early afternoon. Magnificent game here at Weldon Road. It's ended up 18 apiece. McNamara in the last 2 minutes kicked a long-range penalty after Bobo scored a magnificent try. Put Cass in front. But the referee's getting police protection going off. But until I see it on Sky and watch video again, I can't wait there to see what that nonsense was all about when the referee, as you said, Mick, lost the plot. But 18 points apiece here at Weldon Road. We'll watch it all again tomorrow. And both teams probably happy with a point to end it there. Morgan sounded off, Mick McGowan. We'll see you next week.